You don't need to explain yourself to NPCs and people that really don't have your best interests at heart. We live in a time right now, guys, where there's a lot of uncertainty in the world, a lot of confusion. It's very difficult to trust people. That's the time that we're on. And I think that for most of us, we gave up on trusting people. And it's for a very good reason. It's not because you don't want to trust. The problem is that we're surrounded by a lot of people that are liars. And it gets to the point where you just had enough. We see this in dating. We see this even in business. A lot of people don't even want to go into business with people because they're concerned that maybe they may get double crossed. So in the back of their mind, there's the thought of what if. We see this in dating relationships where a lot of women are remaining single. And it almost looked like they're remaining single for life. And it's kind of sad because when you think about it, a lot of ladies are just letting their lives go because of fear. They fear that if they give another man a chance, that the same thing will repeat itself again. And I get it, but can you live with being single? Can you live with that lifestyle? Because everybody has to make a choice to protect their peace and their solitude. And a lot of us, we don't realize how serious this is. Explaining yourself to narcissists, NPCs, people that don't have your best interests at heart, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy because when people are negative, right? They're not trying to hear you out. They're trying to destroy you. They are upset because you chose your peace, your solitude. They're mad that you decided that it is more beneficial for you to move on. Some people don't like when you move on. Some people don't like when you make up your mind to focus on you and not them. I'm at the point in my life where I got things I got to do. So once I see that people are not adding value to what I'm doing, they got to go. I don't got that kind of time. It's too much time being wasted, guys. A lot of you ladies, you waste time with men that have no goal, no plan. A lot of you men, you waste your time with women that are really not trying to go to the next level. And to me, the worst thing you can do is give your time to someone and they're not going in the direction you're going. Especially if it deals with relationships, friendships, business. You got to be very careful nowadays. And one of the things you need to stop is explaining yourself to people that are not listening to you. It's a waste of time. There's a lot of people that are negative. They're all around us. They're plotting, they're planning. They want your attention. They're begging for your attention. How many of you got people in your life that you literally cut them off? You avoid these people like the plague. And it's like they're stalking you almost. Like they think about you all day. It's like every day they're thinking about you. Like they do things trying to provoke you to react, to respond. And it's wasted energy when you really think about it, because it never would stop. And this is why This is why I roll solo. And people, they don't understand what it means to be on a solo journey. It's about protecting your peace and protecting your energy from these vampires out here, guys. There's a lot of energy vampires, demonic people that want to latch onto your life. Don't let people just latch onto your life. You know, you got to have a small circle of people that are go-getters. You know, the people that you rock with have to be go-getters, people that really are out there winning, they're working. Because when you have a community of people or a circle of people that are all working towards a goal, they all being productive, you can really grow with people like that because they're doing something and you're doing something. But when you're dealing with people that are ungodly, people that are evil and wicked, they're going to become toxic in your life and you're going to have to let them go. And a lot of times when you let go of a narcissist, they go crazy. They lose their mind. It's even worse when a man get cut off by another man. You would see the characteristics of it almost looked like a woman scorned, but it's a man. How many of you brothers been in had some sort of associate, co-worker, whatever the case is, somebody that you kind of was familiar with, and they got so attached to you that they thought that you and him was friends, and you realized that it was getting toxic, and you say, you know what, this person gotta go. And once you cut the person off, it's like they lost their mind. They thought they were in a relationship with you. If you're a man and another man cut you off because he don't want nothing to do with you, and you start to lose your mind, that means that you must have an attraction towards men. If a dude cut you off, it's just time to go. It's like, it don't even make no sense. But I think that a lot of people can't handle the rejection. If I cut somebody off, it's for a very good reason. A lot of people are toxic and they try to harvest energy. And when you're a person who got a lot going for yourself, you're going to have a lot of people that's going to try to attach themselves to your life. And if you cut them off, they're going to want you to explain yourself. They're going to continually harass you, make up lies, rumors, innuendos, anything that could get your attention. They're not really even trying to prove anything. They're just trying to get your attention to create a back and forth, an argument. It's sort of like a man and a woman that breaks up. And what happens is the woman or the man, because sometimes men do this too. Sometimes a woman can cut off a man, and the man, he don't know how to let go. And he end up harassing the woman at her job. He's trying to get her to lose her job. He's texting her, calling her, just being a pest. Rather than him find something to do with his time, he's so busy trying to take her peace. And this is why you don't need to explain yourself. There may come a time when you have to explain yourself, but there come a time when you have to stop. And you just don't explain yourself no more. Because demons, NPCs, these individuals, guys, are very, very toxic. They never stop. They are obsessed. The worst kind of narcissist to deal with is a narcissist that has a weird, unhealthy obsession with you. These type of people are sick because their mind thinks about you every day. And they're trying to convince other people that you're thinking about them when you're not. They're crazy, guys. They have lost their mind. I see this all the time, guys. I experience these things. I know what I'm talking about. And you should not explain yourself to these individuals because they're going to keep on keeping on, harassing you on the job, sending mail to your house, knocking your door, calling your phone, to provoke you because they miss you. They have a weird obsession, unhealthy obsession. And there's a lot of people with unhealthy obsessions with people. If you're a man and a woman cut you off, leave her alone. If you're a guy and you had some sort of friendship with somebody and they cut you off, leave them alone. Move on and find something to do with your time. But in most cases, guys, if you are that person, you're not going to listen to anything I say, because that would make you a narcissist or an NPC. So you're not going to listen, because your job is to harass that person over and over and over and over, because you're upset. You're upset that they don't want you in their life. And that's a serious issue with a lot of people. A lot of people cannot handle that. Some people believe that they're supposed to be in your life, and they wanted to suck the energy out of your life and benefit off of your greatness. Don't let people do that to you. Don't let people harvest your energy. A lot of times we hear these terms, harvest energy, and we don't have an understanding of what that means. To harvest your energy, guys, it simply means that another person is able to benefit from your life. In other words, them being associated with you was causing your prosperity, your blessing, your support. All of that stuff was going to them too. They're harvesting energy. Because of their association to you, they're able to reap the benefits of the things you're able to do. So if you're being invited to a club because they're associated with you, they figure, hey, you could get them in the club too for free. If you're receiving money, support, because that person is associated with you, they inadvertently is affected by it, and they may end up getting supported too. I've even had this told to me by my own supporters, even on my platform, that because they saw that I was associated with key players, that they would support them, not because they wanted to support them, but because they felt that these individuals are my friends. And the thing is, I don't have no friends. I don't have any friends, guys, on social media, because I've learned my lesson about that. And I say these things 1,000 times and people just don't get it. Just because you communicate with somebody doesn't make you friends. And too many times people, they throw me into different categories with different guys. I'm a family man. My job is to worry about my family, not everybody else's affairs and what they got going on and what they choose to do or what they choose to say. Every man is responsible for his own actions. But on social media, people judge you by anyone that you seem to be connected to. And they assume that whatever that person is dealing with, then you're involved. And that's crazy. That doesn't even make any sense. So this is why I choose to roll solo. This is why I just stay to myself. You know? Stop explaining yourself, guys. Stop explaining yourself to demons, to NPCs, to narcissists. A narcissist just want to control your life. They want to take your peace. They want to take your energy. They want to make you have a bad day because they're having a bad day. They're miserable. Misery loves company. That's why they talk about you. That's why they always have something negative to say. They're obsessed. They can't stop talking about you. They need to keep talking about you in order for them to be connected to you. Do you understand? How many of you ladies had a man that would literally come to your house? He's not even invited, but he'll come to your house. And it's like, you didn't invite this man. Why is he even here? Why is he uninvited? You understand? And this is a problem. This is a serious, serious issue. And it's something that I think a lot of people don't really focus on. And it's really, really bad, guys. It really is. There's a lot of people that are dealing with these issues where they are concerned, especially with women. A lot of women deal with these issues where they have men and women that stalk them, that harass them, that are always trying to sabotage things in their life. And sometimes you feel you got to give a response or you have to explain yourself. First of all, you don't have to explain yourself to the person that is causing these issues with you, because they're never going to listen to you. Their job is to cause other people not to like you. That's their job. Their job is to cause other people not to like you because you cut them off. You understand? Their job is to turn other people against you because they can't be in your energy. You ever heard stories of men that unalive women and say, if I can't have you, no one can? That's exactly what that is. Be very careful with people like that. People that you cut off, and in their mind, since you cut them off, they don't want nobody else to be friends with you because they're jealous of you. A lot of it have to do with jealousy. Jealousy is a very sick thing, and sadly, a lot of people carry jealousy, guys. So I'm gonna get up on out of here, guys. I want you guys to be safe out there. I want y'all to be safe. Be very, very alert of the people that are around you, especially the ones that you cut off. Those people, when you cut people off, they become dangerous to your peace. This is why you have to protect your peace at all costs, because they're going to try to distort information, project their issues onto you, lie, manipulate, anything to get people to turn against you. This is why it's always good to be solo, because when you're solo, it doesn't matter who turn against you because you're not worried about that. So rate, comment, and subscribe, guys. I'll catch you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.